Hello, everyone. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts, taking a look at the Divine Masculine energy. So, Divine Masculine check in. For all intents and purposes of this particular reading, however, since Divine Masculine can be male or female, since it's just energies, for this reading, we're focusing on a Divine Masculine who represents the male Divine counterpart here. All right, so I'm going to be using both of my Thinking Man Oracle decks here, Volume 1 and 2, to get the conversation started, focusing on the masculine. So this is dedicated to divine feminines who are watching for a masculine, particularly a male divine counterpart here. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what those energies look like here, their deepest feelings when it comes to their heart space and the connection. General advice as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally, release what doesn't. All right, so let me go ahead and start with Volume 1. Let's grab some dialogue from here to see what the masculine's deepest feelings are. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective, for all signs, all zodiacs, watching for a divine masculine, male divine counterpart. What is going on with this particular masculine when it comes to the connection? Okay. I know you're waiting for me to tell you that I love you. I'm just waiting for the right time. Please be patient with me. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot to go along with that. I'm going to pull from my Luna Tarot deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the divine masculine. So this particular masculine realizes that perhaps the feminine is waiting for some sort of communication to confirm that he loves you, he loves the feminine. But, there's patience that's required here. He's waiting for the right time to say this. So what's up with that waiting? Why is there a need to wait? So we do have the Two of Pentacles here. So part of the history that you might have shared with this masculine is that he might have been juggling other people. There could have been a situation that involved third-party situations or juggling opportunities, and maybe this masculine just made you feel that you were last on his list, that you were not a priority. Another challenge could be part of the energy of the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands can sometimes have a bad reputation because they are known to be a bit of a player, not looking to commit. And so that as well could have been a part of the issue why we have a masculine here who was waiting to express themselves. Not that they didn't feel it, but the problem here was that they could have gotten themselves involved with other people. And I'm just feeling for my feminines coming through as a very empowered Queen of Pentacles. That's not something that you're going to put up with. You're not going to allow yourself to be secondary in this masculine's life, And so I feel, even though at one point in time you might have been waiting for your masculine to just tell you that they loved you, to declare their love, to open up their heart to you, I'm getting for some of my feminines that after a while you kind of just got sick and tired of waiting and made things happen for yourself. That involves everything going on in your life, whether it involves your career, going after a particular goal or dream that you have in mind. Some of you guys could have also had a family together because the Queen of Pentacles could also be indicative of a mother figure. So take that if it applies. You and this particular masculine coming through here had a family, and maybe it broke up the family dynamic as well, possibly because they were not open to their emotions at that time. But as you can see here with the Ace of Pentacles, there has been a shift in that energy when it comes to this masculine, because he is ready, or at least wanting that desire to come towards you with a solid offer of commitment. No longer wanting to mess around and play around and get himself involved with third-party situations and Just a lot of drama, I feel. And the Queen of Pentacles does not want drama, okay? And so here we are with a new beginning. The masculine wanting to manifest something new here, a new chapter, having a lot to do with their commitment in the partnership. Okay, so that's one message coming through. Let's go ahead and grab one from volume 2 here. Let's see what that message looks like. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the divine masculine's deepest feelings here. What is he thinking? What is he feeling when it comes to you, the viewer? So if you didn't resonate with that first part, let's see what comes through from here. All right. I've wanted to reach out so many times. I just wasn't sure you wanted me to reach out. So many messages left unsent. Perhaps someday. You know, so if we put these two messages together, I know you're waiting for me to tell you that I love you. I'm just waiting for the right time. And here we've got a masculine that has wanted to communicate. But because of the history, because of their lack of commitment, perhaps, they're coming through here telling you, Divine Feminine, they're really not sure if you even want to hear from them at this point. Wow. And then I'm just guided to pull this bottom of the deck. I may look tough on the outside, showing the world that losing you is no big deal. On the inside, I'm a fucking mess. Do you see that? They're a mess. Big time. Because of things that they did to ruin the dynamic of the partnership. And they have really nobody else to blame but themselves. So I've got a monitor that just fell. Hold on. Let me put it back on a stand. Okay, that could be an indication of what's going on with the masculine. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to pull from the Illuminated Star Tarot Volume 2 here. That was funny. It's like, okay, everything on my desk has just been moving around today. And that includes my monitor, which often glitches. I really need to take a look at different solutions on how I can see what I'm doing on camera here. All right, so here we go. What can we add to this? We have a masculine who's putting up a facade, trying to show everyone, friends, family, associates, that they're good, life is great, but on the inside, as you can see, they really are a mess. Okay. That's because they were entertaining way too many options, you know, these fantasies and temptations that they had about other people, and that definitely created drama between the two of you. But as you can see here, okay, they want to start again. This is clarity that your Divine Masculine has had. They see things from a very different standpoint, and they know that in order to come together, this has to not be a part of the equation. They cannot be entertaining other people. They can't be talking to anyone else. They can't be focusing on anyone else but you. And that is clarified by this Ace of Swords, because this really is the need to cut other people out of the equation, because it needs to come down to just the two of you. We already know this happened. Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, cheating. We already know that that was a part of it. And so I feel part of the apprehension when it comes to this masculine has a lot to do with this Eight of Swords, because they are definitely trapped in their thoughts over how to fix this. But they want to fix it. And we've got the Magician here, which I feel would be very helpful, because this is manifestation right here of what it is that they want to definitely manifest in the 3D. You know, a lot of these fantasies that they had in the past were about other people, but I feel this time they're fantasizing about how to fix this, wanting to be a part of your life once again. And the Magician certainly is giving your masculine the necessary tools in order to ensure that this comes to fruition and that there is a positive outcome here in this partnership. And it can also indicate a reunion, a rekindled partnership between the two of you. That's presenting itself here. So right now they're a mess. They want to reach out, but maybe they're scared or apprehensive to do that. I feel eventually they will. We've got the King of Swords coming in, and then we have the Emperor. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with a masculine who is an Aquarian or an Aries here. So the King of Swords can sometimes be cold and arrogant, but they can also be very loyal in a partnership. And I feel they are ready to offer that loyalty should you guys give your masculine another opportunity to come towards you. And as I've mentioned, some of you guys could have already had a family. The Emperor can be an indication of fatherhood for this masculine. So either you guys already had children together, or maybe you have children from previous partnerships here. But with cards like the Emperor coming through representing the divine masculine, this isn't somebody who's going to cheat on you, who's going to hurt you, backstab, betray you, fantasizing about other people. I feel there is this shift in that type of energy and behavior when it comes to your masculine, and they really are ready to come towards you correct. That is what I'm feeling when it comes to this divine masculine here. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and focus on one other deck to take a look at their heart space here, what he's thinking and feeling. So I'm going to pull from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle here. What is he thinking and feeling in his heart space, his deepest feelings about you, Divine Feminine? All right, so here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the divine masculine. His deepest feelings for the feminine. A lifetime of loving you is not enough. Okay, some of you guys might have even connected in a past life. I'm really attracted to the outside, but I fell in love with who you are on the inside. So they see you as this beautiful person, Divine Feminine, attracted to you for sure on the outside, but loving you, who you are, who you represent on the inside. Love that. Let's see what else. I dreamed you into reality. Okay, so they've been dreaming about you, wanting to definitely manifest this in the 3D. Your lips, your tongue tastes like honey. I can't get enough of your sweet kisses. So they're focused on those intimate moments that you guys have shared, very specifically the kisses that you guys have shared. Okay. We also have your being divinely guided towards a different path. That is where your happiness lies. And I feel that's this clarity that the masculine has had. That's a part of their clarity with that Ace of Swords, that they now see that they belong with you, that they want you, that their happiness lies with you. They tried to find that happiness, or at least replicate that happiness with other people, and they couldn't find it. Look at this, marry me. I'm not surprised to see that, because I feel he's ready to commit. He's looking or thinking long-term here. You're the only Valentine I want. Maybe Valentine's Day could be very significant for some of you. It could also be an anniversary or a special day, of course. So let's grab one more card to wrap up this reading. I'm floating on cloud 9 knowing I'm the one you want. Okay, so maybe this masculine is picking up off of your own thoughts, Divine Feminine, that you still desire him, that you still want him, despite all of the struggles that you guys might have endured in this partnership. And, if you relate to that, maybe you feel like you're on cloud 9 too when you think about him. But he's definitely on cloud 9 when he thinks about you. And he's telling you here that he doesn't want anyone else. He's focused on building a life with you. We're talking marriage, long-term commitment here. The sexual desire and chemistry is still coming through here as well. Okay, so I feel this is a workable situation. It hasn't been an easy journey at all. But I feel if you are open to forgiveness and accepting an apology from your masculine here, that it still has another opportunity here, guys, for a second chance for you guys to be happy once again. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you as always for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.